I don't have to put myself in situations that I don't feel aligned. And if I feel like I'm being lazy or bored or unmotivated, let's explore that. Let's explore as to why I'm feeling this way and not just give myself a negative label. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about something that has recently happened in my life. I'm not going to go into details about it because I'm not ready to share. Actually, we'll see what happens. So the title of this video is You're Not Lazy, You're Misaligned. And growing up in my household, my hobbies were very much into, you guys have y'all seen Garfield? Where he like eats every 30 minutes and he's just like chilling watching TV. I was Garfield, okay? I loved watching my cartoons when I would get home from school. During summer breaks, I would watch a lot of TV, eat a lot of snacks. I guess the snack part hasn't changed much, but I always had this like belief that I was lazy. And I think a lot of it was subconscious. I heard it. I was told that by my loving family. So I think it just was something that was in my mind all the time. And it was just something that I thought was like part of who I was, right? Without necessarily knowing that that's how I felt about myself. And recently I was talking to a friend and we were talking about life. And she had asked me like, so why do you have this belief that you're lazy? As I was talking to her, I made the connection of like, I think, as you can see by my videos that maybe you can see, maybe you can't, but like from my videos, you can see that I've been through some stuff. And I think that was my way of little Carlita at age 7 was kind of disassociating with her current reality. And now looking back as a 30-something-year-old, I was able to see that I wasn't necessarily being lazy. I was actually disassociating from my life. And that was like a huge thing for me, like having that epiphany of like, oh my gosh, like I feel like I've dismantled this belief, negative belief about myself. And she had asked me like, why do you think you're lazy now? And I had told her like, there's been situations in specifically jobs where I'm not passionate about them. Like I've seen people like my coworkers and they're like excited and gung-ho about, the responsibilities in that role, and they're happy to be there and all the cool stuff. And I just never really felt like that was me. And again, I took it back to like, well, maybe because you're lazy. But then I realized recently that like, it's not that I was lazy. It's that I was not aligned with my purpose. And the reason why I feel like that's the case is because when it does come to video creation, content ideas, things that I can do for this channel, I pour my soul into it, and I don't feel like it's something that's taken away or like I'm obligated or forced to do it. Like it literally flows. And I have like a notes app that I have content creation ideas, and I have like bullet points and like possible videos that I can talk about. And I actually love this stuff. And when it comes to this, I don't feel like I'm being lazy. Quite the opposite. I feel like I'm working really hard. I feel like I'm working out of alignment. I feel like I can finally be who I actually am and not force myself into situations, jobs, things that don't bring me joy, that don't bring me peace. And I think having that realization of dismantling negative beliefs about myself that actually don't make sense, And I think knowing that has given me so much power that I don't have to put myself in situations that I don't feel aligned. And if I feel like I'm being lazy or bored or unmotivated, let's explore that. Let's explore as to why I'm feeling this way and not just give myself a negative label. And I think because of the things that have been going on recently, I was able to really really search within myself of like, am I being lazy? Am I bored? Or is there something more? And I think feeling into those feelings, and not like out of judgment, but out of more of curiosity and questioning, like, okay, I see other people are loving this role. I see other people as being very passionate about the things that we're doing here. That's awesome. That's great. I love that for them. And I can also love that for them and accept that I don't have that. And instead of what old Carla would have done is like judging myself and like being like, well, it's because you're lazy or it's because you don't want to do this. It's more like, why? Why do I not want to do that? And it really gave me a lot of validation of why I was feeling those things, of how those emotions made sense. And I just wanted to share that message with you guys. If you're feeling like you're being lazy or bored or not motivated like the people around you, ask yourself why. Ask yourself, is there something that does give me joy, that does give me motivation? Is there something that I look forward to doing? And is there something that maybe would give me more of a purpose and is in more of an alignment to the person that I am than what I'm currently doing? All right, that is what I wanted to share with you guys. And I wanted to ask you, does this message resonate with you guys? Because this was like a huge epiphany for me of like, what else can I explore? What else negative belief about myself is actually not that negative. It's actually more of my body and soul telling me something. So my question for you guys is there something that is more in alignment with the life that I want to create? All right, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.